So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete.
When you find yourself thinking that a game is not just the best of its kind this year, but one of the best in its genre ever made, you know you've got something special. PES 2016 is pretty much everything a modern football game should be. It's snappy, fluid, dynamic, physical and exciting, and yet it's not easy to pinpoint exactly why that is. It's one of those games you just have to really feel to fall in love with. What's clear is that Konami has been indulging in plenty of behind-the-scenes tinkering, making dozens of tiny adjustments that all combine to make PES play better than ever before. It's one of those occasions where you're forced to reassess your thoughts on last year's game. PES 2015 felt great at the time, but go back to it after playing this and it seems positively sluggish. This year, passing is sharper, and players get shots off a split second quicker, and there's more variety in both. The same goes for tackling. It's not simply a case of winning the ball cleanly or being booked for a foul, but something with different degrees of success or failure. It's all about context. The action a player performs in any given situation will vary depending on a number of different factors. Often it's simply down to individual ability, though even the best strikers will miss the odd sitter if they're off balance or under pressure. Smart positioning will allow you to poke a leg out to intercept a perfect slide rule pass, while a not-so-gentle nudge can make all the difference in an aerial battle. It's a more physical game then, but thankfully the refs aren't as fussy as their real-world counterparts. You can get away with some tough tackling as long as you get some of the ball. Konami's been busy making changes off the pitch too. Menus are functional rather than stylish, but a definite improvement on what's gone before. The interface for Master League is much better, and while the overall presentation isn't in FIFA's league, everything's more user-friendly. It's still a pity that licensing issues mean many of the kits and team names are wrong, but at least this year PS4 owners can rectify that by importing option files. You just won't be able to change the commentary. Peter Jury and Jim Beglin are a bit of a mismatch, with one sounding like he's about to explode and the other like he'd rather be somewhere else.
They are running riot!
But these are very minor complaints in the grand scheme of things. PES 2016 feels like a game that isn't burdened by creative or commercial pressures at this stage. FIFA's so far ahead in sales terms that Konami can simply focus on trying to make the best football game it possibly can. It's a game made with loving care by people who clearly know about football inside and out, and that ultimately means we players get treated to an endlessly absorbing take on the beautiful game.